Hi, I'm Andre Faust. Today I did a little excursion out to Marysville, which is on the other side of Barker's Point, which is on the other side of Lower St. Mary's, the place where I'm from. Today's purpose, I guess, was to get some shots of the Nashwaak River in Marysville while it's still partially frozen, and it's really quite spectacular sight to see this partially frozen river. The second objective was to get some shot of the historical buildings that Boos Gibson built way back in the days of old when nights were, how the poem goes, so I won't go with that anymore. Anyway, I'm not going to say too much more than that. The video does explain itself. Like I say, it's a short video, and I hope for those who aren't from Marysville will give you some insight into that little community called Marysville. Till next time, hey, I'm Andre. Okay, I'm getting ready for a takeoff here. Things aren't sounding right, so I've got a feeling that I'm going to have some problems during this flight. Even early in this game, I'm finding that the craft isn't handling the way it should be, but I decided to power ahead anyway. So I'm making my way over the Nashwaak River, and as you can see, most of it is frozen over. The beautiful little river, great for salmon fishing in the summertime. Somewhere's up, I can't pinpoint it, but there is the old dam that was used for the forestry, and I don't know what year. I don't dare to cite the year because chances are I'm going to be wrong. And what it is, and I can tell from the sound of the engines that things aren't working right like it seems. I just don't know what's going on. Most of the times it's no issues, but I'm having problems trying to hold it stable. And I can maintain it for a little bit, and then it starts to act very, very quirky. So I don't know if I'm getting any kind of electromagnetic interference from anywhere. Behold is the old cotton mill. Now it's a provincial buildings. In the background you can see the buildings that were built by Alexander Gibson, or otherwise known as Boos Gibson. So I'm taking a final little check of the river and trying to make some decisions what else I'm going to do. Now the temperature is -5 and the wind is 16 kilometers, so I don't think that's what was affecting my flight, but it is possible at the high altitudes there was a greater wind and more gusts. That's something that I don't know. But we're looking at the opposite side of the Nashwaak River. Up in the background there is Crockett Street. You follow that, that'll take you right up to Two Nations Crossing. So I'm trying to land the animal, and as you can see, there's a lot of movement. And maybe because my fingers did get super chilled because of the cold and the wind chill factor. Maybe that's what my problem was. I don't know. But it was really difficult to do a smooth landing. You can see it's moving all over the place, and I'm fighting with my controls and trying to stabilize it, and yet it seems to be wanting to do things on. I looked at my telemetry, my GPS is on. According to that, everything should be working perfect. So I'm now coming into my final approach, but still the craft isn't acting the way that I want it to. Now I'm not using any of the automated shit there. If I'm going to fly a drone, I'm going to do it the hard way, without the technology. The only technology I use is the GPS, and there's obvious reasons for that. So for a moment I have a little stability, and then it starts to do the landing waltz, and I'm going to try to bring it down as smooth as possible, but it isn't going to happen. It's going to hit hard. You just watch. Any second now, she's ready to hit. As you can see, it's moving. It's not coming down the way it should be coming down. It's doing this dance, making it very, very difficult, and I don't want to break the props. I'm down, and I'm safe.